Someone can present you with an offer, and there can be massive holes in it where assumptions get made, and that's where the consideration and the mutuality blow apart, because it's not all fully defined in black and white. There's gray areas, loopholes, as we like to call them. And you have every right, when you are presented with an offer, to show up and say, I see what your offer is, but these things have not been taken into consideration. This is what I don't understand. I will not agree to it in the absence of these things being met. And I have the right to do it because of my role, title, standing in whatever the situation is, right? So inside of my work, I have witness. How do you witness what's happening? Which is HALT, honesty, acceptance, loyalty, and trust. And then claim. Claim being, do you know your capacity, your jurisdiction, and the contracts, right? Capacity being who you are, your title, your role, where you're standing. That's your jurisdiction. Are you in a private business? Are you in your home? Are you in your community? Are you in a public space? Like, where are you physically standing? And then contracts. What are all the contracts that are binding you to those places? This is why the governance piece is so important, right? Because when you know who you are, your capacity, when you can witness that accurately, or as accurately as possible, because again, understanding, perception, perspective always expands the lens of the witness. It's never finite, it's never fixed. And you can make a claim based on the function that you know everyone is supposed to be executing, which is capacity, jurisdiction, and contracts. Well, now we get to look at how all of that works together to hold everybody in their appropriate jurisdiction. And then we're going to look and see, is there a track record of people operating inside of the scope of what they're supposed to be doing continuously over time? And more times than not, no, including ourselves. That's why it's never like a finger out, right? Finger out is three back. We always have to look at ourselves first, but we always have to also be mindful that when we're not using our voice, when we're not using our pen, when we're not showing up to these offers that we're being presented on a regular basis, we can end up in some really bad contracts.